Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Crusader Kings 2 and our Russian tribal campaign. Okay, we are currently in multiple wars with various allies that we're really not going to be doing a whole lot to help with. Now, a couple things that I had not really noticed. Poland took over all of Courland, which kind of sucks. And Belo-Ozero took over Karelia. I don't really have a problem with that. But it does reduce the targets that we have in terms of conquests. And that will make it a little bit more difficult to get our moral authority up. We need 24. So, we're going to need to do a few things. There are 3 counties here, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. The problem, though, is, yeah, I mean, we're kind of running low on the number of counties that we can actually do county conquests on. The other option, of course, is to build temples. The problem, temples cost a whole lot of money. But that might be what we want to save up our money for. That said, we also do need reinforced hill forts. Might be a good idea to just go ahead and spend our money on the reinforced hill fort right here. We don't really need to, let me see, what exactly are my territories? So I don't really care that much about all of these. Most of them will auto-upgrade. They won't be great, but they will be a little bit better than they were before. Whereas this one, we want to make sure that it auto-upgrades appropriately. And we need it to be up to a level 4 in order to adopt feudalism anyway. So it's probably a good idea to do so. I don't remember what weaponsmiths upgrade, but we do have some pretty good items to begin with. We're actually going to have a keep already, keep 2, which is really good. But I haven't been spending my prestige all that much, in part because if I want to raise a tribal army, that's going to cost 500 prestige. So it's a little bit of an issue. And it does cost monthly maintenance, unfortunately. That would be enough, but if we raise up all of our troops, then that basically, I mean, that's all of the money gone right there. Yes, I can loot territories that have temples again, but as you can see, this one hasn't fully recovered yet, so it's not actually going to be, we wouldn't actually get the full amount out of it. But I might want to go on some county conquests. Let me see. So we would get plus 1% moral authority for 20 years. And the problem with that is I don't know how long our truces last as a tribal once we do a county conquest. We may need to do truce breaking, and that's part of the problem. Alright, I cannot check what... I cannot check to see what options we have. I know there were some liberate options, but I don't know if we really need to do those. Anyway, we may have to do county conquests against the Magyars. And in the process of doing that, I will probably initiate one with these guys and then like cycle through other counties so that I can maintain my tribal army as long as possible. The problem, though, one of the big problems, though, of course, is going to be that these guys are just going to rip right through our our troops. And I do have to wait until this ends. So I don't know that I'm going to do a whole lot yet. So let's get right back into it. I do think that I will spend 300 prestige on this right now. We've got enough prestige. I can raise 2 tribal armies, and that's one of the big things. I can raise a bunch of defense units as well, but the tribal armies are going to be what we need to actually take on the Magyars, along with our allies. Our allies are going to be fairly crucial. As she is growing older, I can see that Boleslava could use some guidance in one of my experienced areas, the art of war. This is my chance to make an effort for the sake of her education. But what can I offer? Show her bravery to inspire others. I would gain stressed. Am I? I am not stressed. I am a drunkard, which kind of sucks. I'll have to toughen her up. I would gain cruel, she would gain wrath, and I think we'll just let her learn on her own. Now, I probably could get some other, I could probably get some alliances. I could probably get an alliance with Poland, but part of the problem is that with Poland having taken this, that would cut off opportunities for raiding. So, that's a bit of an issue. I'm not quite sure what I want to do there. So we're going to sit here and take and hold this. Well, that's actually going to be finishing up. Yep, there we go. The conquest of Smolensk has ended. Kagan Domator of Khan won. Alright, who exactly am I currently with? Okay, that is Khazaria. That is, of course, also Khazaria. That's a Khazarian revolt. Alright, Khazaria, I don't know that I care about calling them in, and I'm not sure if we can specifically call in individuals. Let's see. Alright, what do we have? I wish I could more easily see what they're dealing with right now. Let's see. Alright, well, he is not showing that he has many troops, personally. He's also Miaphysite. What are his vassals looking like? 1368. And not very much. Okay. I'm not sure how quickly this replenishes. Part of it is the Horde, and I don't know... I actually really don't know how that operates. Let's go ahead and get you out of there. Okay. If we start doing county conquests against you... What is going to be the easiest way to get to Kiev? I mean, I'm still working on getting a claim over here, but for some reason, he is just not generating that. I mean, he's got a 25, and it's just not happening. So, I think trying to kind of doubling up on our chances would probably be the best thing. So, to get here, we're going to need to hit Lübeck. Which probably means going for Minsk is going to be what we want to go for first. Because we can go for Minsk, then Lübeck, and then Kiev. Assuming that I can't go for Lübeck because of this guy. Let's check. Yeah, I only have that county, and that county as options. I can liberate. This doesn't actually get me that much. Although that is... Okay, so that's a de jure duchy thing. Alright, so anything within the de jure duchies. So that would just be the one county. That would just be the one county. Just the one county. Just the one county. Alright, so these would not be all that good. And I don't know how exactly this works in terms of, like, do they have to... Let me see if you... Okay, well, I can't actually declare war. What about you? Not actually going to do this, I just want to see how this works. Liberate Bulgar. Okay, so I can liberate anything, it looks like. So this is a good way to get a lot of territory all at once. Alright, so that's fine. But, yeah, I think we want to go for Minsk. And then Lubeck, and then Kiev. Actually, isn't that one duchy? Yeah, that is the Duchy of Severia. Probably once I get this, then I could do the duchy. I might actually do that then, rather than the conquest, simply to get 2 territories all at once. Well, let's do it. This might be a really bad idea. Do I not have an option to not call them? I guess I don't, but... Alright, so +1 moral authority for 20 years. So let's go ahead and do that. Why do I not have you as an option? Oh, probably because you're in a truce. That would be why. Alright, well... You're coming along. You're coming along, even though you might not actually help. And all of our vassals. Let's go ahead and raise up all of these guys. And if I need it, I may raise a tribal army. Thank you. Thank you very much. And all of our vassals are coming along. Feels like everyone is trying to trump me. My huntsmen killed more prey than I. My counselors found a better solution to the rebellious peasants than mine, and I started to feel that everyone was better than me, no matter what. I envy them all. Or, if they are better than me, then I have to accept that. Gain kind. -2 intrigue. My intrigue is not all that good, but +2 diplomacy is good. I'll take that. Treating people nicely feels good. I have gained the kind trait. Excellent. Let's give you an education focus. Recently, I've noticed the pitiful state of my daughter, Boleslava. I have just been informed that the cause of her aches and fatigue is a case of the flu. I pray to Perrin that Boleslava will recover. And I'll praise him at court. Okay. Alright, do we have the best people? I do have I am a light foot leader. I don't know that we are gonna need... You know what? Actually... Well, first of all... Let's see if we can auto-balance it all. Not really. Alright. Then... I want the Novgorod tribe there. Don't know why it puts sub-leaders in charge here. Let me just get rid of everyone so that we can... Alright, there we go. That's a bit more balanced. Alright, so... the siege leader might be best long-term. I'll get myself there, which means I might die. Direct leader leading the center. That might actually be better. I can always swap in... yeah, let me get you there. I'll bring you in later. Okay, basically everyone has come along. They're already there. In fact, we may want to try reinforcing them. They're probably going to fail there. Ooh. Young Iaslav has finished his education in the ways of war. I notice with pride that he has attained nothing less than a masterful level of knowledge. Excellent! He is a brilliant strategist. Yeah, these guys are buckling pretty quickly there. Oh, they got reinforced, though, and it looks like they're going to win. But then some tribals came in. End your plot. Should actually check to make sure that they're... you know, let's just send all of those off. Okay, excellent. Oh, well, we're taking a little bit of penalty here, but we'll siege this down. In that case, let's go ahead and put you in charge. I hope you guys get out of here before we take some losses. There we go. You're going to siege up there. Let's come over here. So having lost troops to Khan really made this an opportune moment. That's Khan there. He's got 906 here. Looks like Vitebsk has decided to raise up a tribal army. Are you attacking? You're not attacking him, are you? Attacking... Oh, you are attacking. Shouldn't that have triggered something? Well, I guess because we're allied, it didn't call me in or anything. Well, that's fine. I don't care if he loses anyone. Alright, so I've got an unmarried heir who is strong. Let's see if there are any strong girls around. There are. Look at a strong girl. Betrothed can marry. Alright, some more troops from the Magyars are coming up, but we've almost taken this holding. Okay. It's going to be the best way. I don't really want to deal with it. Well, actually, let's wait and see where they go. Okay, let's go in and reinforce. Because they got a river crossing. Excellent, and we are now at 100%. Alright, and I did not even have to raise up a tribal army. Oh, he called in Bulgaria? Oh, that would have been really bad. Did not realize you guys had a Oh, he's a crazy cannibal. Oh, so I had an event in an off-screen game where I married my my daughter off to someone, and then I got a pop-up message saying, we've just learned that so and so has eaten your daughter." It was, yeah, the guy had this crazy cannibal trait, and he ate his wife, who was my daughter. Unfortunately, he died really quickly afterwards before I could murder him. And funnily enough, eating my daughter did not immediately dissolve the alliance, the non-aggression pact we had, which I kind of feel should have happened. All right, so he has an alliance with Bavaria too. When did you get this? Well, regardless. Okay. We have one. Let's go put away our troops. Might make us an alliance breaker. No, it's gonna make me an alliance breaker anyway. Nope, sorry. Can't do it. Doesn't cost me anything to say no. That's the important thing. Okay, so, we've done that. What are you doing? You got your troops up. Polish-Belgradian subjugation war. Oh, are you also going for this? Alright, well, let's see. Declare war. Breaking the truce, which ends in 5 years. Okay, so they're only 5-year truces. We could go for Estonia and Livonia, or Ugram, Garmia, and Kola. Oh, actually, Kola just split. How many troops do you actually have? Not very many. And not very many. You have non-aggression pact. You have a non-aggression pact. You're part of a Svitjod pact. So not very big. Oh, that's right. Svitjod has all of that. Alright, that's about the only thing. I don't think that I have gotten any threat out of that. Yeah, not really. Threat from Ilmen, ruler of Vilnius. Alright, so I believe that this is now... Okay, so this is now mine. I don't really need to keep it. It's actually built up a little bit. Alright, let's see. Need... Alright, fine. My religion, my culture, men, prison, no, married, no, ruler, no, adult, yes, great house, no. Alright, what do we see? Let's actually go for military guys. You look good. You look good. Do you wanna be a tribal leader? That's Minsk, so you can have Minsk. There you go. Congratulations, you have Minsk. Make it better. Alright, so that gave us a little bit more. We're actually 2 points higher than we were before, and I'm not entirely sure why. I should definitely go after this guy, though. These guys are vulnerable to Khan, so I should also go after them. I can also give these territories out to people. Actually, I'm not sure about that one. I'm not sure if I will actually get that. It is a county conquest, though. She's actually pretty good. 17 stewardship is really nice. Alright, do you have any pacts? nothing worth noting. Alright, declare war. Conquest. I don't think I need to call in my tribal vassals. We'll go up and around this way. Actually, let's just all meet up there. Oh, and he then goes and raises up a tribal army. Oh! Oh, crap. I have some tech points, at least. Yeah, this is one of the reasons why I need to be a little bit more careful about going to war. Alright, there is a river crossing between both of those counties. He's almost certainly going to take that holding. I've got slightly more troops than he does. It's a decent balance. Weaponsmith has been built in Novgorod Tribe. Let me see if I can figure out what that's going to improve into. Training Grounds 1. I'd like to get a little bit more, but let's go for it. End your plot. What about you? Will you end your plot? Nope. Alright, then I don't care. Inspiring leader. I thought they had a leading the center. I think I'm going to put myself in the in the front. Well, no, actually, this guy is probably going to be better. Let me see. Lightfoot plus 35. Yeah, leading the center I think is going to be a little bit better. Whoops. I'll be over here. And Trifon, inspiring leader, is probably fine. Thank you for ending your plot. Now, unfortunately, we are losing money here. She's become a fortune builder. Not too shabby. Can we marry you away for an alliance with someone? Lesser Poland, Karelia, Holstein. Kagan Soton the Quarreler of Kimak. Alright, what about matrilineal? Can we get anyone decent? We've got a flanker and a direct leader. Yes. Come to me. January 4th, January 8th. Ugh. Alright, we'll have to go in that way. Yeah, no river crossings there. She can learn on her own. Okay, their center has already fallen. Excellent. Don't why you're no longer in charge there. The Khazarian Derbenti de jure claim war over Agvank has ended, and Kagan Tabar of Khazaria won. Good for him. Good for my ally. Let's go ahead and take that back. We're going to Grodno on April 1st. I will catch you. Become zealous. Attack! Attack! Attack now! Charge! Oh boy, I get Wroth. Well, Wroth is not bad for, you know, tribal. Are you at war with anyone else? Abba Conquest of Kernagov. Alright, well, if you actually do lose Kernagov, then I don't need to worry about the, that type of war. Let's close out some of these messages. And, okay, oh, for a second there I thought that was 191 gold. Nope, 19 gold. 150 prestige. I'll use it. Knowledge of military organization and shipbuilding both increased in Novgorod. Not like Novgorod can build ships. End your plot. I like in my other game, let's see, shipbuilding tech, where are you? Let's see. So, in my off-screen game, I'm not playing as a Russian tribal, but it's kind of amusing because some of the best shipbuilding are right here. These two counties, right there. Best shipbuilders in the world. How they know about building ocean-going vessels, I don't know, but they apparently do. Alright, when we take this, that should be it. Yep. Okay. Let's go ahead and get rid of our troops there. I can give this out, and then I should probably create the, oh no, that's going to cost money. I'm not over my vassal limit yet. You can have it. What is it? Yatvyagi? There you go. Okay. So, we've gotten a few more territories under our belts. We've got a truce for 4 more years-ish with the Magyars. How many troops do the Magyars have right now? Not very many. So that could go well. But we did just get a claim over here. Now, he does have a lot of troops, event spawn. That's going to be a problem. And getting over here is going to be a problem. But if we can get that county, then we'd be well on our way towards getting the religion reformed. And then we can focus on that. We could always go after these guys as well. 1,000 horde. He does have vassals, but you know, we'll end up looking at that more later. Let's take a quick look at religion screen. Yep, 29%. So we're going to need to do 21 county wars. Actually, it would be nice if the failed county conquests and lost holy wars and temples looted, if we could find out when those would end. I might look through the ledger to see if I can figure some of those out, because I'm not sure exactly which ones those are. But for now, we'll call this an episode. See you next time, everyone.